Hey, what's up, Katie? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Sakuna? Welcome. And Brandon, we got the squad. Killer Boss, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And just let some folks gather for a bit so I can explain this whole thing. Ooh. Blow my nose real quick. Okay. Now my sinuses are clear. Any Easter plans? Going to hang out with my grandparents and family and whatnot. Nothing crazy. Small little get together with the fam. Same, nice. So as you can see on stream, I'm over here today. Same with chat. That's because the left side of the screen is going to be used for things later. So, since we got some peeps, let's explain the setup for this first, okay? So, the premise of this whole tier list is that... Oh, Seismic, yeah, early stream, I know. I wanted to get it done before anything happens, and so I can run my errands later. I got stuff to do today, but I wanted to do this first. But yes, an early stream indeed. So yes, the premise of the tier list is this. It's I'm here, right? I'm in a bar. This woman approaches me and says, "Do you want to come home to smash?" Okay? That's the premise of the whole tier list that we got going on here. So, with that said, we have multiple tiers here and a lot of women to go through. Well, see, Katie, it's fictional character tier list. None of them are real. So that's another rule I want to get into. There's no actresses, there's no artists, there's no celebrities, there's nothing in here that's like real people. It's all fictitious characters. So, how this is going to work is I've sorted the list of women by human and normal all the way down to the bottom where it gets really weird and actually hear me out territory. So we're starting with just regular, normal human women. Nothing crazy. So the tiers are thought about it but decided not to. So this is just like a no, but it was considered. Very casual one-time thing. Went over once, had some fun, left, didn't go back. Going back for seconds, coming over again for another round. Stopping by every few nights for some more. Every few nights we hang out again, do some dirty deeds, and move on. Coming back again every weekend. Just that's explanatory. And then every position in every location every night. You're probably asking yourself, why have this bottom tab at all? Why not just not include them if it's a no? That's because this stream started as an idea of a smash or pass. But I thought that wouldn't really work well for a stream. That works good for like a video, but I feel like a tier list is a lot more versatile for content and like streaming purposes. So I thought I already gathered the images. I might as well just plop this here and just put them in the notes here. Horny stream, yeah. No, I think this is a really funny idea. Honestly, I don't even like. I love this. I think this will be fun. As weird as it is, hence the title, I think this will be fun. I genuinely think this will be really fun. I've been planning this for a little while, and I'm actually really excited about this. So, I'm gonna add Ashley. So, I'm not adding anybody else. I have like 200 women on this list. The Xenomorph Queen might be in here, Brandon, okay? I just need to hold on. We're getting ahead of ourselves. She might be in here. Alright? Might be near the bottom. Hey, what's up, Nova Ghost? Welcome. But, yeah. So, to start off, we're going to start nice and simple with just human women. And we're going to start with the classics. The Overwatch gals. I got a few of these in here. So, obviously, we have D.Va. We got Tracer. Let's see, how many did I get in here? Sombra. Nope. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Okay, we'll do 4 first. We'll do just 4 casual. Oh, you can't even see Sombra on stream. She's over here. She's hiding. Anyway, I figured we'd start with the casual, Overwatch horny stuff, just to get it off the ground. For those of you that know me, know D.Va goes in every position, every location, every night tier. Because D.Va's the first time I saw a girl in a video game and made me just go, whoa. That is a great woman right there. Overwatch came out when I was like, what, I think 15? I hadn't played too many games at that point in my life. I had just gotten like early on into gaming. But D.Va's one of the earliest ladies that made me just go, wowee. It's gonna be a stream, it sure is. May, so May, I do fuck with May. She's definitely not gonna be a one-time, but like, I don't know. So anyway, let's start sorting these people. So I think for the purpose of the list, we'll just pop. We'll do like a headshot. That's bad. Hold on. We'll do just a headshot. We'll cut it out. Delete this. And we'll just plop their heads up here. So D.Va goes in top tier. You can call me a basic bitch all you want, okay? I do not care. I do not care. Flat, nah, see, that's the thing, though, is I'm not a big flat believer. I like big mommy milkers. Just do a headshot instead of a JFK. Hey, what's up, Ghost? Tracer time. I mean, Tracer is pretty nice. I can't lie. I cannot lie. But like, she's certainly not like a one-time. She's gotta be crazy with like the time powers and stuff. I don't know. That's gotta slap. For Tracer specifically, hang on. Let me. I probably could have done this more effectively, but whatever. Who cares? I'll probably go for seconds for Tracer, honestly. Nothing really more, because I feel like she doesn't have a lot to offer, but definitely something for sure. And to be enjoyable. For sure. Has potential. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Too petite. That's the thing, right? But she's got a really nice ass. Is the thing. She's got a really nice ass, and that's what I'm on board with. May, I'd probably put her in the same tier as Tracer, honestly, because May is thick in a great way. Oh, sorry, your headless corpse is there. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I know Trish is lesbian. That's why this is fictitious. Slap May there. I'll probably have to adjust the heads eventually because I have a lot of women on this list. There's a lot. And then Sombra. Sombra, I feel like I'd go more with. Because Sombra's like. This is why I call it Booty Watch. I know, dude. That's literally it. Okay. It's better than ass. Nah, not for me. I'm an ass man for sure. But both is good. Both is good. Sombra, I think I would put in every few nights because I feel like Sombra. I just don't know. Sombra, I feel like she'd be different in a way that's good. I don't know how to really describe it, but I'd probably put her here. I don't know. There's just something about Sombra, man. Where's Torbjorn? Hi, Seth. Where's Torbjorn? God damn it. Here's a little bit. According to Laura coming up. Yeah, literally, Tracer's getting piped so often you forget she's gay. But anyway, we got a few more. We got Juno, who's the new Overwatch gal. Ash. Oh, that's Wonder Woman. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. These two. Okay. Ash, I feel like would be a one time. Because I feel like she'd be into like trying to peg me. Like I'm a little afraid of her. I'm gonna be honest, a little nervous that she'd try to start fucking pegging me in the middle of it. So she gets to go just on one time, just one. I'm afraid of you, man. I don't know what you want from me. I fear you a little bit, but you are hot, so you do get the smash. However, I fear. Ugh. Poor best girl. Sombra's Latinas. I mean, that's why she got up a little bit more. Ash could happily peg me and I'd die happy because mommy. Goodness gracious. Why am I making it sex tape? Because I thought it'd be funny. I thought of this idea. So I said this before. You probably weren't here, Riley. I thought of doing a smasher pass. So I gathered a whole bunch of fictional women. And I was going to do a smasher pass, but I was like, well, that's not really very fun for stream. So we got to do a tier list. That's got to be way more fun. And so far, it is. I'm having a great time. Juno's one of the new women. She's like a Martian Korean. So she's technically like, I think she's an alien. I don't know. The human tier of this list is like humanoid. They look human. Right? Juno gotta go up, man. Juno's crazy. I really fuck with Juno. And again, I know she's one of the newer characters, but like, I gotta throw her up here. I got a thing for Asian women. Don't worry, Brandon. The list gets weird down the list. Like I said, we're starting real normal. We're starting real normal. And then as it goes on, the longer you stay, the weirder it's gonna get. This is just the normal list here. And now we get into the less themed things. Wonder Woman obviously gotta be in here, dude. That is a strong MILF right there. Absolutely. And again, I know she's not human, she's Amazonian or whatever. But she's humanoid, so she goes in this category. I mean, not really, Katie. There are some Asian women with fat fucking knockers I've seen. It's a dummy. That's what I'm saying. Like, Wonder Woman, man. I don't know. I feel like even if she did want to peg me, there's nothing I can do to say no, which is a little intimidating. However, look at her. I feel like she gets a pass, right? In a certain way. She's gonna get a pass. You're gonna go up here as a Juno, because I would definitely go back for more for that. Imagine her getting the robot asking who you prefer in bed, and it's not her. Oh no! Actually, I'll put her down here. Not quite crazy, but I definitely would revisit this experience again, for sure. So, we'll put her there. That should be fine. Velma. Okay, this is one I want to talk to you guys about. Which team here do you stand on? Raven is very hot. She's on the list, don't worry. She's in here. So, which team did you guys stand on for this? Because I might be a controversial one. I've always been on Team Daphne. I know Velma's hot. I understand that. That's why she's here. Everybody's saying Velma. That's what I'm saying. I'm one of the odd ones out. I've always been on Team Daphne. I know. I'm a weird one. But I've always been Team Daphne. I don't know why. That's just how I've been my whole life. I gotta do it, guys. I gotta do it. You're not gonna like it, but I gotta. Velma got sleeper grip. That's insane. That's insane. What? Ginger butts after you better. See, I think you might have corrupted me, Riley. Is the thing. You might have fucking gotten in my brain or something. Whoops, not duplicate. Nope, we want to get rid of that. Oh, I can just click delete on my mouse. That's fine. Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's the thing, right? That's the thing. Is I saw that movie pretty early on, and that had me go like, whoa, whoa, wait a minute. So Velma, you guys aren't gonna like it, but Velma goes in one time thing. And Daphne goes and going for seconds. Okay? You're not gonna like where we're putting these, but that's where they go in my ranking. Okay? That's where they go. Yeah, we don't talk about the Velma show. That show sucks. That was just ass. I understand this is a controversial take here. I know. That's why we're here to explore. This. I'm not over Velma has that sleeper grip. That's insane. That's insane. Alright, who's next? Oh, Zoe from Left 4 Dead. Why do you have a mark on your head? Get that out of here. Zoe from Left 4 Dead 2. Or Left 4 Dead in general. I guess she was in the first game as well. I feel like that's just a one-time thing again. Nothing crazy, but absolutely would. Right, most of the villains were across the line. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys are gonna hate some of these, but that's just how it is. Hello, what's up, Danny? Welcome. I haven't seen her actual model in years. I know, right? Because of the mods and shit. I think I have Zoe as Diva in my game. There we go. That's way faster. Okay. Zoe just goes in the casual one time. I don't feel like she has a whole lot to offer besides just being a woman. But she does get to go on the list. The diva since 2015. All right, who's next? Oh, Ada Wong. Mama Mia, Papa Pia. I feel like Ada Wong's gotta be crazy. Dude, she's gotta be insane. I don't know. I don't know what about it, but man, Ada Wong, holy. So S tier. Oh, whoops, I didn't have it selected. Stupid ass. S tier is reserved for the most of the most, right? She doesn't go in S, but she is gonna go down here with Juno. Can I fucking figure this out, please? What is going on? Deselect. Jesus, Photoshop's having an episode. Click. Highlight. Layer via cut. Thank you. That was so difficult. Yeah, Ada goes right up here. Right here. Absolutely revisiting that multiple times. Ada is crazy. Use Microsoft Tears, right? Hey, shut up. I thought I'd be more fun in Photoshop. Look, she's up there near the top, okay? I understand. Ada is hot as fuck. I'm not here to debate that at all. She's right up there. Who's next? Oh, Nicole from ZZZ. I've never played ZZZ, but I remember seeing her in all the trailers. And she jiggles a lot. She jiggles a lot. I was like almost on board with the game just off that alone. And they had a robot guy you could play as, and I was interested in that. But I don't know how she is or what the deal is. I just know she's hot. So here's what we're gonna do. Nicole gets to go down and going back for seconds, I think. You know what? I'll put her up in every few nights, honestly. Nah. Nah. She'll be in twice. She'll be in twice. We'll put her there. She'll reside there. She got that mentally ill ussy. That's wild. I don't know anything about her. That's why she's not like higher. I don't know her personality or anything. I don't know if she's like a bitch or a sweetheart. I don't know. So she just goes there. Because she's hot as hell, but I don't know what she's like. So she gets to sit right there. Here's the game. Her money management skills are a turnoff. Oh! I was running early. Yeah, I know. I wanted to do an earlier stream today just to get this done. I almost died. It's fine. I almost choked on my drink. We're good. Whew. All right. Who's next after Nicole? Oh, brother. So, chat, if you guys don't know BioShock Elizabeth lore, okay? The reason you can enjoy Overwatch porn as it is today, you can thank her for that, okay? You can thank her for that. Elizabeth is a character that is so hot that people actually developed technology that did not exist yet to be able to animate people having sex with her. It is actually crazy. So, for the premise of this list, chat, coming back every weekend is pretty much S, and every position every night is like Goku rank, okay? So this is pretty much where the top of the top go. This is my personal favorites up here. And let me tell you, Elizabeth, yes, absolutely. You go up here, it will be happening. It will be happening, and it will be happening again and again. Play Bioshock for stream? Honestly, I might. I honestly might, because I haven't played that on stream ever. And it is a good game. I remember playing Bioshock Infinite a long time ago, and that was a really good game. Put Big Daddy on the top. You need help. All right. Oh, dude. Cammy. We got our first muscle mommy. I mean, Wonder Woman was there, to be fair. But, like, that's real muscle. Oh my god. Something about Cammy. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Do you know I'm about using vending machines? No, I remember you explaining how awful that was. I'm not doing that. Tastes like Walmart brand MRE version of workout. That's insane. That's crazy. All right, Cammy. She's not my favorite, but she definitely gets to go up here for sure. For sure. Absolutely going up there. I think this category is, yeah, the Street Fighter characters. So Chun-Li, this is where I'm on board with. The wicked thick Asian lady. Well, thick in the thigh and breast area. That is that is where I'm on board with. I don't know, something about Chun-Li just does it for me. Like, exactly right. Chun-Li goes right up here with Elizabeth. That's where she gets to go. And then I believe we have, yep, Cassie Cage, Mortal Kombat character. Killing me. I'm just, I'm just putting where they go. That's what like I said. This tier right here is basically S, right? And then this is just like peak of peak. Personal faves. Cassie Cage tastes like actual pre-workout. That's insane. Yeah, Cassie Cage, I think I'd put in probably just one time. Just one time. I don't know really what else she would have to offer, and I'd be nervous that she'd punch me in the balls, because that's one of her main moves. And I would be worried for my nuts. Who's... Oh, brother. Brother. It's over. It's over. I don't even have to explain this one, I don't think. The position you could get into with Last the Girl would be crazy. That would be crazy. That would have to be like probably the best sex of your entire life. There's no shot. Yeah, no, you guys are completely correct on the guess on this one, dude. It's actually crazy. No, she goes right up there. Right up there. Into strangulation. I don't care what she's into. Whatever. I'm down with it. I don't care. The stretching and bending. Oh my god. Burmese python. Let her strangle you? I guess. I don't know, man. Elastigirl does something different. Oh boy, Tifa. Yeah. For you guys that didn't know, Tifa got fucked in the Italian Senate. If anybody remembers that. Which is crazy to me. That is an actual thing that happened. Oof. Ugh. Tifa, definitely on board with it. But I don't know really what she has to offer that's, like, unique. So I'm probably putting her over here in the twice tier. We'll leave her there. And then, oh, we got Aunt Cass. Not the horny big titty version, just the regular version. Still would. Still would. Honestly. It does not matter. I don't care. That's a MILF right there. Who am I clicked on? Oh, I'm still clicking. Whoops. Can I figure this out? Thank you. Okay. Aunt Cass gets to go right up here with these guys. Because she is just a regular, normal human woman, but that's a solid MILF right there. That's definitely a revisit. Oh, okay, so we got Shell from Portal and Shell from Road to El Dorado. I gotta move these pictures better. I did not do this well. Here, you go over there then. There we go. We got Shell and Shell, okay? We got the two shells. I mean, do I have to say anything about this? Dorito on top. I know what you meant, but that's so funny. The tame stuff part. Like I said, welcome Kane, by the way. I don't know if you were here. It's starting off with just the regular human characters, and then as we go down, it's gonna get weirder. So we're just in the humans right now. So Portal Shell, I feel like it's nothing crazy. Portal Shell will probably just go into one time. Nothing bonkers there. However, however, this is a different story. This is a completely different story. I feel like I'm gonna just put her here. She's not quite peak for me, but she is great, so she goes right there in the middle. Dangerous mute lunatic. Like 16. I don't know how old it is. This is a fictitious character tier list. And most of these characters I saw for the first time when I was like 8. So they'd be the predators in that context, okay? If they aged normally. But they don't age normally. So now I'm suddenly the weirdo. Well, yeah, that's why it's like fictitious only stuff. And like I said, most of these characters I got an affinity for when I was a child. So I grew, but my tastes did not. Who's next? Oh boy. Samus. Oh my goodness. Hex Girls, you hold your tongue, Brandon. You just wait. Got a little eager beaver over here. I don't have to explain this one at all. This needs zero explanation. Samus goes right. Actually, Samus goes up here, honestly. I fuck with Samus hard. Not quite peak. Not quite peak. Just below peak. Just below. But I fuck with Samus really hard. She goes right there. Oh my goodness gracious, Jessica Rabbit. Holy mamacita. Do I need to speak on this one? Do I need to say anything? Nicole's the only ZZZ character I slapped in here. I did not put the other ones in here. I just slapped her in here. Because originally I didn't have a lot of characters, and then as I thought about it more and more and more and more, I was like, okay, I don't need a lot more characters. She was kind of like a filler. Ugh. But Jessica Rabbit. Oh my god. And I forgot to select the actual layer first. There we go. Jessica Rabbit right up here. Right up here with these ladies. I have to shrink these pictures. I'm going to run out of space pretty quickly. There's a lot on this list. There's a lot. Vigorous peeking. I definitely didn't spend lots of money on her. Nice. I'm just going to shrink all the pictures. I'm going to double up. I'm going to throw them like this. They're still visible, but a bit more condensed so we have some more space. Because we're going to need more space. There's a lot here. Get the canvas big. I mean, I've already sorted it to its perfect size, and I've got OBS set up and everything. So I'll just move these pictures. No big deal. No big deal. I'll do it now before it gets crazy. Oh yeah, you can do that, can't you? Hang on a second. I'll just do it this way. It's going to take way quicker to do this. Because I think what it would do with the shrink all is that it's going to just make them all that. Whoops. It's going to make them all like a weird hybrid. Because I didn't make them the same size. They're not even. On the same layer. They're not all on the same layer. They're on the same document. They're all different layers. So I can freely move them around where they need to go. That's okay. Just going to do a little readjustment. Be good to go. Ooh, it is toasty in this room. Turn a fan on. No, don't move the center mass. And the top we're going to leave there, because I feel like that's probably not going to need too much work. That's reserved for the best of the best up there. In my opinion. Okay. Alright. Fixed. Let us move on to Hatsune Miku. Honestly, not on board. Not on board with Miku. I think Miku's our first. No, I don't really fuck with Miku that way. I don't know if it's just me or what, but like, Miku doesn't do it for me. And I know she's like an AI or whatever the hell, but she's humanoid, so she's in this tier. Are you not selected? Hello? Miku's mid tier. Yeah, no, Miku for me is a pass, honestly. She's our first no thank you. It was considered though. But deemed no. So there's our first no, boys. We got the first one. Miku C. I'd probably put her on like C tier, yeah, for like a normal tier list, but for my tier list, she goes down there. We're up a bit. There we go. Okay. Who is next? Oh, Leela from Spooky Month. Senior Palos show? The tired single mother. I mean, like, MILF status again. But nothing really crazy. I'd probably just place her in one time, honestly. Because I would. I didn't mean to copy, but whatever, that works. I absolutely would. But, like, I'd probably put her up here, actually. This is more accurate. Putting her up here. I feel like she's got a motherly touch. That would be nice. Be gentle love. That's what I'm saying, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to thought about it. I had to think about it for a second. She goes up there with them. For sure. Is this another MILF? Nope, this is Harley Quinn. Doesn't matter which version. This is just the one that had an easy access PNG. Harley Quinn, though. I feel like she's insane, but like, I mean, she is insane, but I feel like it's in a good way. I don't know. Harley Quinn for me goes. She'd go up here with these fellas. Mentally ill Ussy. Yeah, she goes up here in the direct middle. Oh. Something about Harley Quinn. I don't know. I know it's not a hot take or anything, but still. Oh, you know what I should do? I should throw in some music. Throw up my casual background music. So it's not completely silent. There we go. That's a little better. That's also a valid point. Like I said, though, that's just the one that had an easy picture. Harley Quinn in general just goes in by every few nights. It just sorry, Nova. Just look how quiet it was for me. I meant to put the music on at the beginning, but I just totally forgot. My bad. Goes in a bad Harley. That's who voices her, right? Yeah. No, I agree with that. What do we got? Oh boy, Sergeant Calhoun. I mean, goddamn. Goddamn. I don't know what you need me to say here. Although, again, I feel like she'd start trying to peg me, which knocks her down a notch or two. Which is concerning. But, still, Sergeant Calhoun, she goes near the top, man. I gotta throw her up there. You go right up here. Sorry, your headless body's there. I meant to get rid of that first. And you're clipping into the other category. Get out of there. Okay. See, chat gets it. Chat gets it. I don't have to explain shit about that one. That's just where she goes. Okay, now I want to talk about this. Who's this below? Okay, that's not who I was talking about. Where is... Here she is. We got the two cartoon MILFs everybody fawns over, right? And honestly, neither of them do it for me. I don't know, maybe when I was younger, but these two just don't really do it for me, honestly. I don't know really what it is, but it's just neither of these two do it for me. There's the third one. Who's the third one? Because these are the two I remember. Lois is a bad person. Exactly, that's the thing. Lois is just a shitty person. Francine. Oh, I forgot about American Dad. Okay. Francine would be over here and stopping by a few nights. Francine is a smash. Absolutely. I forgot about her. I've never seen American Dad, really. I've watched maybe 2 episodes, so I completely forgot about that. But yeah, she'd go up here. For sure. I won't gather a picture because I'm not going to do that now. But for these two, putting them down in no, honestly. They don't do it for me. I don't know what it is, but not for me. Why is your head so large? Whoops. Flat Lois. Right up there. Yeah, they don't do it for me. I don't know. Something about them. Princess Tiabini from Disenchantment. Again, doesn't really do it for me. I don't know. I also feel like she smells awful. I feel like she probably smells awful. So she gets to go in no as well. I don't know. Something about her. It is a consider, but it's an end up deciding no. Who's next? Oh boy, Laura fucking Croft. Yes. Laura Croft's gotta be crazy. Right, because she's doing all sorts of crazy shit all the time. There's no way. Don't see the appeal? Really? You don't? N64 one. I don't know which version this is. I just grabbed it. Like I said, whichever image was an easy PNG is what I grabbed. Give it PS1 quality, then maybe. He's into them triangular titties. I see. Let's do it. Really? You guys don't fuck with Laura Croft? That's surprising, honestly. Well, for me, Laura Croft goes over here. And you guys don't seem to fuck with Laura Croft that hard, but that's where I put her. Sorry, your headless corpse was in the way. There we go. That's where I'd put her. Hey, what's up, Brooklyn? Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Are you like PS1 Hagrid? No. No, fucking with Laura Croft is sure a sign of a zoomer. Yeah, a little bit. What's up, Super Iron Bob, by the way? Welcome. I don't know. Alright. Oh, boy. Apex Legends Loba. I mean... Oof. That's quite a lady right there. That's a lot of woman. Needs a school route for the appeal. fix that. An awful square. Loba, I'm throwing up here, guys. Loba goes up here. Not quite peak of peak, but she definitely goes up there. Alter from Apex. I kind of stopped playing Apex around the time Alter got added, so I don't know the newer characters. I know she's mentally ill, which is why a lot of people fuck with it. I don't know, though. What's up, Timmy? Welcome, welcome. Who is next? Okay, this is the Marvel Rivals section. Or, I guess Marvel. I just grabbed Rivals because they had easy access PNGs. This is just... I grabbed these because they were, like I said, easy PNGs. Right? I mean... Looking at this, I don't think I need to say much. Right? I don't think I have to say a lot. I think we're just gonna sort these. This is where they need to go. Black Widow gets to go probably up here. Luna Snow. Luna Snow's probably just like a casual seconds, nothing crazy. Nothing really too bonkers going on there. Visible Woman and Emma Frost, though. This is a late edition. I'm talking for Emma Frost, specifically this version here. Specifically this version. Is it gay or straight for me to like? Guys, it's neutral gray. I mean, I don't know. Because I guess if you were a gay man that became a woman, that would then make it straight. Yeah, I'd say probably neutral gray is probably a good way to put that. Yeah, neutral gray is a really good phrasing for that. Now, Invisible Woman. Invisible Woman. You are up here with Black Widow, ma'am. Right there. And Emma Frost, oh my god. She frightens me a little bit, though. I can't lie. I can't lie. But I am going to throw her up here with these ladies. Because regardless if she scares me a bit or not, that's a lot of woman there. B1 battle droids? You asking if I'd fuck a B1 battle droid? I think their design's cool. I wouldn't have sex with one, though. Alright, here's what we were looking for earlier. Thorn from the Hex Girls. She was always my favorite, so I just put her in the list. just gotta pick one, and it's Thorn. And honestly, my little brain seeing these characters, it did something to my brain chemistry. Honestly. You stop me and I'd worship her. That's crazy. Super Battle Droid, hear me out. Thanks, Trob, for stopping by. How you doing? R2s? No! Leave R2 out of this. Alright, Thorn from the Hex Girls. I mean, I don't need to explain myself for this one, I don't think. She goes right up there. And she confidently rests there. Who do we got next? Oh, Wendy from Gravity Falls. When Gravity Falls came out, I had a huge crush on Wendy, dude. Crazy crush on her. When did that come out? Like 2012? I don't know when it came out, but I was young. I was still finding the appeal of women, and oof, Wendy did something for me back then. Not so much nowadays, but I had to throw her in here for, you know, nostalgia purposes. So Wendy doesn't go super high on my list. She does go on the list. I'd probably put her in a casual seconds thing. Nothing insane. I mean, probably one like earlier. Red hair. I mean, yeah, the red hair does definitely benefit Wendy, to her credit, for sure. I'd put her probably down there, realistically speaking. Okay, Padme from Star Wars. Padme from motherfucking Star Wars. I mean, again, just kind of a woman. No, I mean, I would, but not more than a casual one time. Nothing crazy. Yeah, no, she does go low. Don't worry. I'm on board with you, chat. She goes down here. It would be a one time, but nothing really would go past that. So she goes down there. Oh, Ryuko, though. Ryuko. I gotta say, you know, I gotta agree with you, Ghost. One time because Anakin found the dark side after and never got a second chance. Yeah, Ryuko is top tier waifu material. She goes right up here with these ladies. That's where she goes. Harley Quinn? Harley Quinn's right over here. Where did I put her? Here she is. She's right here. Yeah, I threw her in here. Don't worry. But Ryuko, top tier. Absolutely top tier. My god. With the tomboy vibe and everything. Who's next? Okay, so we got the Pokemon ladies now. Let's sort them all out here. Whoops. Psst, did not mean to grab the backdrop. There's a lot. Okay. They're all here. They're all here. We got Pokemon ladies. Okay. We got a lot of them. So let's sift through this list. Which one? Okay. Officer Jenny is first. Where's James? Where's James is crazy. Officer Jenny, I would probably just do a James would be a femboy. I mean, you're not wrong. Officer Jenny, I think, would go in the casual here. Jesse and James come as a package. Or I put Officer Jenny down here. Just a casual one time. Now, Jesse goes higher. Hang on one second. I thought I just heard screaming. Okay, sorry, chat. I thought I heard someone screaming outside. I had to just check that really quickly. Okay, but anyway, as I was saying before that happened, Jesse gets to go near the top, for sure. Jesse got licky tongue for a good reason. Yeah, Jesse goes up here. Nurse Joy. I mean, she's great, but nothing crazy. I'd probably go once or twice max, and then be all good with that. So she can go down here. Cynthia, though. Cynthia is a different story. Cynthia goes right up here, gamers. No questions asked. And then Nimona. Something about her spunky personality, and as Brandon said, tomboy personality. Or who said it? The Code Boss said it. Okay, my brain had to load for a second. The tomboy personality, it was enticing. Cynthia's mommy. I mean, yeah, she is. Exactly. She goes in there. Nimona I'd probably put her with Jesse, honestly. Something about her personality and, like, spunky attitude really works for me. So she goes there. Who is next? Oh, Miss Pauline from Team Fortress 2. Of course! Again, nothing really crazy. It'd probably just be a one-time and good to go there. I don't see that being super crazy, honestly. It mostly goes off of what I feel like they'd have to really offer in the bedroom. And I feel like she doesn't have a lot. Girl from El Dorado. Oh, yeah, no, don't worry. She's going on here. I got as many as I could. I basically gathered my favorite girls first, and then I went and gathered, like, ones that most people agree are hot characters. Cows just move this bucket, yeah, basically. But yeah, Miss Pauling, I feel, would just be like a one-time. Probably wouldn't do anything more than that. Just casual down here. And then, who do we got? Okay, we got the princesses. The Mario girls. Okay, we'll, I guess, go over there. Okay, we'll do these in bits. Okay. So let's move Daisy here. There we go. Okay. These three are really close together, honestly. Like, it's a really hard pick between which one would be the best for me. Daisy top tier. I mean, Daisy is peak, but I'm worried she'd like, I don't know. I'm a little afraid of her. We'll do Rosalina first, because she's probably the easiest one to pick. We will place Rosalina. Rosalina goes on the back for seconds tier. Nothing super crazy, but definitely interested. She's actually gonna peg me a little bit. A little bit, if I'm being honest. But these two. Honestly, for me personally, I'm more of a blondes guy, so I'd go more with Peach than Daisy. Peach would be like my preferred. But Daisy is peak. I fully agree with that. Shouldn't be scared of being pegged. My butthole is sensitive, okay? It does not need to have things shoved inside it. Daisy in the end ends up pegging you, understand you got in this situation. But for me personally, I would place Peach up here. Okay. For me personally, that's where Peach goes. And Daisy, I would put just down here. Because she frightens me a little bit. But eek. Absolute cinema. It's only sensitive for the first 10 minutes. Why do you know this? Why do you know this, Brandon? Okay, and then we got... Nope, that's not one. Okay. I know this isn't technically a princess, but I threw Bowsette in here anyway. And then Pauline. Right. Bowsette, honestly, it didn't really do it for me that much. Like, yes, she's hot, but like, I don't know. Something about Bowsette just wasn't it for me. I still would, though. You don't get misconstrued. I know that's a lizard man under there, but still. Still. I'd probably put her down here. If I were to put her anywhere. And then Pauline. Bowser returns to normal during. That's why it's a seconds only. I don't want that crown falling off. Pauline, though. Pauline does something for me. I'd probably put her in the tier with Daisy, honestly. I know she's kind of like a shoehorned in last minute Mario character due to Odyssey and whatnot, but still, would. Absolutely would. Okay, and then who's next? Rapunzel from Tangled. First time we watched this movie, me and my sisters, something about her did it for me. Again, blonde girl. Super on board with that. She was also very spunky. Was on board with that too. She's one of the fewer flatter characters on this list. There's not many. Bottom tier? Really? You'd put her in the bottom tier? That's not where I'd put her. I don't know. Something about Rapunzel does it for me. Yeah, can you stop being horny with each other for 2 seconds? I'd probably put her here with Daisy and Pauline, honestly. Went kind of near the top, but not exactly at the top, you know? She's throwing feet. I mean, yeah. Her mom never gave her fucking shoes. Who do we got next? Oh. Bayonetta. Christ almighty. I mean, I don't have to. I mean, I did make this stream. You're right. I have to agree. Bayonetta is peak. Plus, once you get in her home, she just has to move her hair off her body, and she's good to go. For those of you who don't know, Bayonetta's clothing is just her hair. So she can just move it, and then she's good to go. No prep or nothing, just ready to go. I mean, look at the cheeks on her, for Christ's sakes. How could you not? She goes right near the top. Right near the top. Look those casual. Oh yeah, you know what I mean. Like, depending on what she was doing before she invited me over. Too much hair. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. She's a nudie girl at home. Okay. This one I want to talk about. Tatsumaki One Punch Man never saw the appeal, but her MILF sister. That is where I'm on board with. Fubuki is where I am like, whoa mama. That's a woman right there. I know a lot of people like Tatsumaki. Doesn't do it for me. Just doesn't. I don't know why. I guess because she's kind of a bitch. I don't know. But Tatsumaki's sister Fubuki. Good lord. Oh, forgot to get rid of your body first. My bad. I'll put her up here. And then Tatsumaki, just no thank you. Not really. I'm not on board with it. Doesn't do it for me. Okay, Cinderella's could get to me too soon. Okay, you just swoon. Yeah. It doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me. The whole package deal I'm not on board with. Okay, Vanessa from Security Breach. Do I need to explain this one? Because I will. I don't think I need to. It's a blonde woman with fat tits. Horniest stream to date. I know, but I think it's fun. I think this is funny. I love this. This is the most fun I've had with the stream in a while. Hey, what's up, Rez? Welcome, welcome. You guys are vibing with Vanessa, really? Really? That's surprising to me. William Afton. I mean, depending on what ending you get in Security Breach, yes and no. For me personally, Vanessa probably gets to go down here. She doesn't have a lot to offer, but I am interested. Okay, Quiet for Metal Gear Solid. Like, I'm somewhat dangerous. In a sense. I don't know, somewhat Quiet for me. I was never really super enticed by Quiet. I do think it's funny that Kojima's logic was like, yeah, she breathes through her skin, she can't wear any clothes. We need to model your feet. An insane man. I'd probably put her in just one time. Probably out of fear of suffocating her by accident in some way. She can go down there. Who is next? Oh, Moxie from Borderlands. Oh boy. Oh boy. Her. I'm just trying to think of like which high tier she goes in. Female Lord Farquaad, that's just mean. That's just straight up mean. Ban Brandon. Moxie goes up here. I got nothing else to say about that one. Who is next? Elsa. Look, it's Sherlock and Elsa, guys. It's the world famous YouTubers Sherlock and Elsa. Something about Elsa specifically does it for me. I don't know how to describe it, but Elsa's hot in a specific way that intrigues me. I think it's a 44 to the face. That's a bit extreme, don't you think? Something about Elsa does it for me. Like I said, I don't know how to describe it, but I vibe with Elsa. Team throwback, I know. I know. She gets to go probably here. I feel like her ice powers would make things a bit difficult if she just started blasting ice everywhere. Jury from Street Fighter. Okay. She is way too feet oriented. Okay? She is way too feet oriented for me. There is an awful lot of feet going on with Jury, and I don't vibe with that. She also would probably stab me, so I'm probably gonna just put her in no, honestly. Because she is hot, but like, there's a lot of cons that pop up when you start digging a little bit. It gets a bit concerning. Yeah, don't put your dick in crazy. Exactly. She's mentally ill, I think. Not in the good way. Brandon, seek help. No, Jury goes in the considered but no tier. Hate me all you want, but that's where she goes. Go to therapy. Watson from Apex. Ripper Harley again. Hey, some Harleys are fixed, okay? I'm just throwing it out there. But Watson from Apex, I feel like Watson, because she's really wholesome and sweet, right? She's either gonna be crazy freak in the bedroom, or she's just very sweet and it'd be fun to teach her things like to do, right? That'd be a nice experience. So either way, Watson's a win. And I personally am gonna put her up here with these guys. Cope's gonna get rid of her hair. Yeah, I hate that shit when they do that. They like cut her hair off, and it's like, she's got a cute haircut. Let her have her hair. What the fuck? Okay, Wii Fit Trainer. I think we're starting to get into, yes, this is starting to be the blend over into the close to human, but not quite. So we're starting to go into that territory. Wii Fit Trainer for me would probably just be a one-time. I don't know. I forgot, we definitely have some monster girls. Could I teach her how to give head? Yeah, Wii Fit Trainer, for me personally, would go in the one-time tier. Nothing crazy. And nothing really super special on that one. Just down there. Okay. I want to talk about this. Whoops. Nope, that's not what I meant to do at all. Apply. Move over. Okay, Beth and Space Beth, okay? Beth herself, just a one-time, nothing crazy. Space Beth, though. Space Beth gets up higher points. I don't know, something about it. You guys don't fuck with these? Really? I vibe with the cyborg nature of Space Beth. She's a semi-robot girl, which puts her up higher for me. I do not like her haircut, though. I will say that. The haircut definitely knocks her down a notch. So, she gets to go here. And then normal Beth just gets to go in one time. Ugh. Okay, there we go for that. Okay, Mountain Lady. I can see two things already good with this image. I'm sure you can see it too. However, her ability to grow concerns me. Because what happens when she's on top and then she grows and you get crushed? Then what happens? Then you die. Top tier. She's not top tier for me, but she's up there for sure. She's definitely up there. Fan off now that it's cooler in here. I'm a tall lady. That's the thing, right? The super tall lady. So, we're gonna put her not quite top, but she goes right up here. This is getting quite full. Oh, this section. Okay, I want to talk about these three together, okay? Ellie from Henry Stickmin, Wild Styles from the Lego Movie, and Alex from Minecraft. What am I meant to do with any of these characters? There's nothing to do here. Like I said, this was going to be a Smasher pass originally. These are 3 passes. So, I just kept them because I was not going to get rid of the images I collected, and that's why I put the tier. So these three go in no. Whoops. Down you go to the bottom. Curse to eternity. Okay, you go down as well. Get out of here. Defabon? What the fuck are you talking about? What gives you that inclination? Who's next? Okay. Our first truly robot girl. The first true robot girl has shown her face. I mean, I don't have to say much. Y'all know me. Tatsumaki get bottom. She's not my vibe. I don't fuck with her. I put Fubuki up here, though. She I am on board with, but Tatsumaki does not do it for me. Not at all. But Alita. Alita. Alita gets to go near the top. Robot girl. Next. Okay. Another robot girl, in a sense. Frost from Mortal Kombat. I mean, she's definitely not up top. She does have a certain appeal, but I don't know. It's just too bloody thirsty. Yeah, Frost got some damaged goods in her brain. But I still would. So Frost is going to go probably just the seconds tier, and then that's probably it. Nothing past that. What else do we got? Okay. I'm not gonna say a word about anything. I'm just gonna place 2B, and you're gonna agree, and we're gonna move on. Okay? That's where she goes. I have nothing else to say. You know? That's where she goes. She's a robot girl, plus she's super hot, with like skin on top of it. That's just all peak. Hand is mangled. Okay, I'm glad you all agree with the 2B placement. We're all on board with that one at least. Okay, Mavis from Hotel Transylvania. She's got the goth girl vibe going on, which boosts her up quite a few points. And she's really quirky in certain ways, but not enough to be like a top tier character. Nah? You guys don't fuck with Mavis? I mean, she's not a high placement, so I understand. Mavis, I would place probably just in the going for seconds, and then that's it. Nothing really beyond that. Mavis, I love the contradiction. Ghost says Mavis is top gallons, and Brandon said Mavis is hard pass. What a fucking complete opposite contradiction. That's hilarious. One after another. What a message. The duality of man, literally that. Literally that. Doesn't offer much. I mean, she's a vampire girl. She's got that going for her. You love vamp girl. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But we are now officially in the not human territory. Okay. How we feeling on Cortana? Because me personally, Cortana goes right up here. She goes right there. Cyber sex, Cortana Smith. Yeah. Master Cheeks would kill me. A lady in my head who calls me stud muffin. I mean, that's where Cortana goes. No questions asked. Okay. I completely just forgot her name. I completely forgot her name. Why did that just blank out of my brain? What's her name? I pulled her up and the name left my brain. No, she's definitely high up there for sure. Broken pelvis, death by Snoo Snoo. Is her name Rumi? Is that her name? I don't remember her name. Mirko, that's it. Thank you. Yes, Mirko is the name. Yes, Mirko. Mirko. That's a powerful woman right there. That's the peak of muscle mommy. She gets to go right up here. Right near the top. Okay, so her name is Mirko and Rumi. Okay. Mirko's the name I was thinking of, though. It just evaded my brain the second I pulled it up. Okay, Leela from Futurama. How many of you vibe with Leela? I remember watching Futurama a lot when I was younger. Leela always did it for me. Pass on Leela, really? Bottom, really? You guys don't fuck with Leela at all? More into Amy? I was always more into Leela. I've always been Team Leela. I get Fry. I understand. Amy for me was like too sexually appealing. That sounds like gay and stupid, but you like they utilize her sex appeal so much that it kind of devalues it, you know? And then when they have like a scene where Leela's in lingerie or something, it's more special, if that makes sense. It's more of a treat as opposed to Amy who's in a bikini every 3 episodes, you know? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's more of a treat seeing Leela around. I'm just gay. Okay. I guess I'm gay. Leela can go... She can go here. I'll put her there. I feel like it's a good spot for her. Who is next? Okay, Melina from Mortal Kombat. This is where we start to really get into Hear Me Out, okay? Melina is a wood. However, there is nothing going in, around, or near her mouth. Nothing. That's the one thing that's not happening. Way too many sharp teeth in there. There's no shot anything's going near her mouth. I like how Nova says yes, and then Xenokiller says pass. Gotta try once. That's what I'm saying. If you got a problem with the teeth, you just bag it up, guys. You just throw a bag over it, and then you go for it. Melina, for me personally, I'd probably put in the seconds tier. Because I vibe with Melina a lot, but she is very scary. And alarming. So she can go hang out down there with Frost. Okay. Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl. Do we fuck with Squirrel Girl? I mean, the mouth, gotta try it. I volunteer. Okay, you're a braver man than I, Ghost. I would not be throwing anything near her mouth. You'd put Squirrel Girl in bottom tier? Really? Yeah, I'm with Nova. I think Squirrel Girl's hot. I would not put her in bottom tier. I don't know where the tail's going when we're doing the deed, but it's gotta go somewhere. I don't know how or why, but we gotta sort the tail out. But regardless of the tail, absolutely on board with Squirrel Girl. I would place her up comfortably. I'd comfortably place her there. Above Luna Snow, but below Invisible Woman. It's wrapping around us. True, true. Like a big warm hug. Would have practiced a lot. Who, Melina? I don't know. I feel like she doesn't really give a shit. She's probably just suck you off and then bite it off when she's done. Be like, alright, anyway. I need Neko better. I mean, Catgirl's based. I understand that one. Okay. Kiyu from Honey Pop. Again, one of the very few flat girls on this list. Kiyu from Honey Pop is a special little treat, okay? You don't see it, really. She's a love fairy. She knows what she's doing. Squirrel Girl's like 14. It's a fictional character tier list. I'm just putting them where they are. And it's specifically Marvel Rivals, which is determined she's an adult. Which is why I grabbed that one. Ish. Because the devs were saying all the characters are overage. They were even saying Penny was 18. So that's why I grabbed Marvel Rivals Squirrel Girl specifically. But he's from Honey Pop. Something about Kiyu. I don't know. Like, I feel like she's very experienced being a love fairy. She knows what the hell she's doing. That being said, I'm going to throw her in seconds tier. I don't really know what crazy stuff she'd have to offer, but she definitely would know what she's doing. Okay. Susan from Monsters vs. Aliens, aka Ginormica. Okay? Really big lady. I don't know how it's happening. I don't know how it's happening at all. But it's happening. It's happening. Feels like 15 the show. Yeah, this tier list is basically, like I said at the beginning, a lot of these characters that are like quote unquote underage, I got a fascination for when I was a kid. So if they aged like normal, they would be old ladies at this point. So we're going off of that logic. That's the tier list logic. That's just Mountain Lady. Giantess fetish tier. Yeah. I'd probably just do a one-time, because I don't know how it's working. She's big enough I can literally climb my whole body inside there. I don't know how it's happening. But she's going right there. Just Mountain Lady all over again? I mean, kinda, yeah. Okay. Ayla Secura from Star Wars. Alien Lady. I think is this our first alien lady? I mean, we have Juno, but she's pretty much just human. This is our first alien lady. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So our first alien lady. Ayla Secura, okay? Hard smash? Okay, I'm glad I have some people on my side here. I was worried I was gonna get a bunch of no's. She cool but don't really like. I mean, you gotta vibe with Twi'leks, man. You just gotta throw it in there. For me, Leela right there. No, Leela's not an alien. She's a mutant, remember? She's a mutant. She's from the sewers. Or did you not get that far in Futurama? Yes, stupid ass. Yeah, Leela's a sewer mutant. I know I joined late, but Jerry being the same dude as Alex from Minecraft is a war crime. Look, Jeremy's just too crazy for me. I'm scared of her. I'm scared. And she does way too much feet stuff. Ayla Secura, though, as an alien babe, goes right here. The one I makes think alien. I know. That's why that's a whole plot arc of the show. Is like, well, she's the least mutated mutant of all time, so send her to the surface and she can live a normal life. The best species for the horizontal mambo. Is Samus an alien? I didn't know that. Oh, I actually never knew that. I thought she was just human. Well, I thought it was like Star Wars logic, where she's in space and she's quote-unquote human from a different planet or whatever. A bird DNA, interesting. I believe, based on this picture, this is Lady D. Yep. Yeah. I don't need to say a word, do I, chat? Do I need to explain this one at all, or do we just unanimously agree? She's human, was given DNA, half human. Okay. She's half and half. I see. Lady D is a large lady, but not as big as Ginormica. So you can probably actually do something with this, as opposed to this. Lady D goes right up here, gamers. I don't make the rules. Markiplier said, whoa, mama. Yeah, no, Markiplier was so real for that. He was so real for that. He was literally so real for that. Okay, Ariel. I've had a crush on Ariel since I was like 10. Because my sisters used to watch Little Mermaid all the goddamn time. I've watched so many Disney princess movies over the years, because I had 2 younger sisters, right? I've watched so many goddamn princess movies. But Ariel has always been my favorite. I don't know why. Maybe it's the red hair. Maybe it's the half fish, and I'm weird. I don't know. But Ariel has done it for me. 50-50, but I fuck with her. What we're gonna do... grab the head. Red hair. I mean, the red hair definitely boosts her up for sure. Rotate that. try and fix this up a little bit. There, that's kind of better. Part of the redhead fetish for real. Yep. It's gonna start somewhere. I don't know where her holes are, but she's going up here, boys. I don't have an option. She gotta go up there. He said, I mean, that probably helped too, her being in just like a bikini. Because I was still like I said, I was young. My brain was developing still. Probably like the first time I'd seen a woman in a bikini like that. So my brain was like, whoa. Okay. Ragged from Digital Circus. There's one on the head. Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, but Ragatha's got a sleeper build. I will hear no arguments. Look at this arc. Look at this arc. There's something under there. There's some cake in there. There's some secret cake hiding under this dress. Because this dress does not just flow out. This is very flat on this side. There's something under there. Ragdoll her. Smash on. Okay, I'm glad you guys are on the same page as me with Ragatha. I'm glad we can all agree on that. There's something under there. For sure. Hiding. I would probably place her up here if I were to put her on the list anywhere. It would probably be here. Okay, Ina. How many of you know Ina? Bit of an older character. Had a bit of a resurgence recently. I don't know how many of you actually know who this is. Oh, I gotta stretch though. Oh. Been rating women for 2 hours. Oh. You know her? Okay, so people do know who Ina is. That's good. Like I said, she's had like a modern resurgence because they just released that game on Steam that I have to play sometime. Like Ina's Dream Barbecue or something. I forget what it was called. But regardless, she gets to go on the list. And honestly, you pass the sharp side to make. I mean, yeah, she does have some sharp angles, but still, something does it for me, guys. I don't know. I would probably just put her in one time, though. I wouldn't do anything crazy. Just probably a one time. Who's next? Okay. Alice Angel from Bendy the Machine. That's an insane woman right there. That's a crazy woman. But I feel like she could offer a lot. It would suck when ink starts spraying everywhere, though. But I feel like she can offer a lot. Okay, Nova's on the same side as me. Lara Croft. I just grabbed what was an easiest PNG. Where is Lara Croft? Here she is. There's this version. Like I said, for this list, it doesn't matter which version of the character. It's just the character as a whole. I just grabbed which PNGs were the easiest to access. Because a lot of times nowadays you find fake PNGs with the checker background that looks like it's there, but it's actually part of the image. So it's all just simple stuff. Maybe undead, but nah. I'm glad someone's on my side with Alice Angel, at least. I'm glad I got one supporter. I would probably just place her in one time, though. If we're being honest. I would smash, but probably just once. Would I put her in 2? I don't know. I'll put her in 2. I'm conflicted, so she'll go up in 2. conflicted on it. You'll put up fake PNGs. People are assholes, that's why. Yeah, exactly, because they're dicks. Okay, Charlie from Has Been Hotel. I mean... Demon Princess, okay? I feel like same thing as Watson. Because of how wholesome she is. She's either an absolute fucking menace in the bedroom, or she's so innocent that it would be fun to teach her things. Cue the music video! Look, I'd not spend 50k on a music video self-insert OC skipping video, okay? I'm just putting her on a list. I'm glad you guys agree with this one, though. Demon Smash, exactly. Demon Princess is a smash. Oh, I've seen the videos, Unicode Boss. Don't worry. I've also seen the variants where it's just they modified it to be like Hitler. I'm putting Charlie up here with Ragatha, honestly. Pretty high up on the list. Who is next? Okay. Now, Cherry Bomb from Has Been Hotel. That I am super on board with. I'm much more into Cherry Bomb. It's something, I don't know. Maybe I have a secret thing for Cyclopses, because Leela's over here, but to make you eat a bomb, it'd probably be very risky. It'd be very risky. Crazy in a good way with Smash. That's my thought. That's my thought. She's insane, but in a good way, and she'd probably be a good Smash. I don't know. Regardless. Oh shit, I clicked off Photoshop. Whoopsies. Cherry Bomb gets to go up here. Right up there. Okay, I'm glad you guys agree with the Cherry Bomb smash. We're on board with that. Okay. Which team were you guys on for Adventure Time, girls? Okay? We gotta know. We're gauging the tier list here. We did Velma and Daphne, Lois and Marge, the Mario Princesses. Now we're doing Adventure Time. Really, you guys fuck with Marceline more. I mean, I understand the appeal. For me, I always was more of a Princess Bubblegum guy. Same team, though. I know. I know. They're lesbians in a relationship. I understand that. Yeah, Katie's got a point. See, threesome opportunity. Bubblegum would be a pain to get out of my beard. See, but I feel like if you go down on Bubblegum, it would taste delicious. That's my main thought. Is that would be fucking delicious. That'd be the best coochie you've ever eaten in your life. Like Goth Girl. I mean, again, I totally get the appeal of Marceline. I've just been more in the Princess Bubblegum tier. Flame Princess. Flame Princess would just hurt a lot. It would just hurt a lot. You need like a fireproof condom or something. That's just a mess. But I see the appeal of Flame Princess, but for me as a normal human, that's gonna hurt a lot. In this regard, for me, eating out Princess Bubblegum would go hard. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's my point. It would be crazy. Like, oh, she's just a giant pink blob in the picture. They have so much hair. put Bubblegum here next to Ragatha, and then I'd personally put Marceline in the tier below. Just how I am, you know? I don't Flame Princess because I don't need to do that more than I already do. Okay, here's what everybody was waiting for. Here's what we were waiting for. I'm just gonna do everybody a favor. I'm just gonna not explain. And I'm gonna just place Raven. And there we go. Okay, it looks like everybody in chat agrees. Okay, very good, very good. Looks like we all agree. Okay, it looks like we all agree Raven goes up there. We can all at least agree on that one. So with Raven successfully sorted, another Overwatch character, Widowmaker. Something about Widowmaker does it for me. I don't know why. I do say she's probably very cold, though, due to her heart rate being slowed, and she's purple. She's probably very cold. However, she is hot. And I do vibe with Widowmaker. French and cold to the touch. That's true, she's also French. At the most you a tier. I was gonna put you up here, but you're French. Get down here. Okay. Who has seen Kim Possible? Or who even knows what that show is? Am I old? Am I an old decaying corpse, or do you guys know who this is? Cyanide Skin. Shigo. Okay, Kane's cultured. Alright, we know who Shigo is. Good, 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 good. Okay. We all know who Shigo is. Wonderful. For a long time. Yeah, no. That show... That show had some crazy ladies in it. I actually think I forgot to throw Kim Possible in here. Yeah, I did. I totally did. I just was so focused on Shigo. But Shigo goes right up here. No questions asked. Absolutely. This is coming along nicely so far. Okay. I want to specify this is a no right off the bat. Remember, this was a Smasher Pass stream to start off. There's a lot going on there that I'm not on board with. We're just gonna place you in no and move on. Yeah, Witch from Left 4 Dead 2. Or Left 4 Dead, I guess, in a whole. Hear me? I mean, I suppose if, like, I was the last human on Earth, and it's just her, and it would save the human race, I would. Any other context? No. First, the absolute the fuck not tier. Yeah, she's down there for a reason. Like I said, it was going to be a Smasher Pass originally, and then it evolved. So she goes down there in no. No, thank you. But like I said, if there was a way to save the human race, and she's the only one left, probably. There's Victoria. I don't think so. Name doesn't sound familiar to me. There's a lot of women on here, though. Who is that? Okay. These ones I had to censor a little bit. I don't know how many of you have played Monster Girl Island, the prologue, because the rest of the game doesn't exist. I had to censor these ladies, because they are They are rowdy. They have some crazy designs. Do not have... I don't know. I just... Some of them I forgot. This list was curated after a long time of me, like, writing notes and stuff of, like, remembering who I should and shouldn't add here. S-tier slime girl. Yes. Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page on that. No, she's censored, Katie. She's censored. She's covered. I censored her before. Alright, I did some censorship. She's covered. We're good. But, yes. Eris the Slime Girl from Monster Girl Island. S rank. Goku rank. Next question. I wish that dev would have finished that game, man. If you guys don't know Monster Girl Island lore, the dev had a Patreon for the game, made a shitload of money, got addicted to gambling and gacha games, spent all of the money, fled to a new country, told everybody he doesn't like making porn games anymore, and then closed the Patreon. It is a sad fate, because that game was actually really good, unironically. Like, porn memes aside, it was actually a good game. I remember we all played it one afternoon together, like, as a group, because we're like, whoa, this game is, it's a porn game, but it has a really good story. And we were like, yeah, okay, it has a good story. And we were like, whoa, wait a minute, it actually does? Wait a minute. Elf went through and broke the economy in the game. With apples. Seki speed ran through the whole game. I took my time and explored everything. We had the whole Discord. You know, everybody in Discord was playing it. I remember that. And everybody was playing it differently. And it was really funny. It's really funny. Oof, that was a rough burp. Yikes. Okay. But anyway, okay, how many of you know who Miru is? Because... oh my goodness. Actually, I'm gonna have to move the women up here. To make more room. Did not think we'd have this many up here, but alas, we do. You guys know? Okay, wonderful. Everybody's cultured. I'm glad everybody's saying Smash. That means we agree on that. If you see what I'm doing, I'm sure you can guess where I'm about to place her. Use emotes of her for reactions. Nice. But yeah. Meru, another porn animation. Straight up, it's a porn animation. However, the story is actually very good. And that's why I kept watching it. Ironically, like that's what happened. It was come for the horny and stay for the plot. That's literally what happened. And I wish the creator made more. But alas, I guess it was not meant to be. Regardless of that, Meru goes up here. That's where the plot... Not unironically, though. Like, literally. Okay, I know this is not technically, like, a fictional character. Right? Because it's someone playing a character. But god, she's so fucking hot. I had to throw her in here. Holy fucking mac and cheese. What a woman. Giant bug lady. With fucking fat milkers. I had to throw Matara in here, dude. I had to. Actual peak woman. That's what I said. Like, technically not exactly fictional woman. But I'm talking about specifically this. Not who plays her, specifically this. And honestly, up here. Matara is Mamma Mia. Damn me, Sarah. I'll check it out afterwards. Ugh. Just in case. Yeah, I'll check it out. Agreed. Okay, I'm glad we agree with that. Also, yes, hello to Tommy. I assume Tommy's been here the whole time, though. He's usually here. And now we're getting really into Hear Me Outs. now we're really getting into it. It's starting to really devolve now, boys. I just want to see the chat reaction before I say anything. Okay, Nova said yes. That's Miss Delight from Poppy Playtime, the teacher. Need help, Nova? I'm on board with Nova, honestly. This is an only once. Because I'm a little afraid of her. But it is a yes. I actually, honestly, like this better than her normal. Because her normal just, this whole thing is a giant, horrifying smile that doesn't change. Call me weird all you want. I would. Not catnap. No. No. Timmy. No. That's basically just an animal. At least Miss Delight is a humanoid figure. Okay. Regardless, who's next? Okay. The Stalker from Killing Floor 2. What are our thoughts on her? Because honestly, yeah. She's fucking double-cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. That's a bad picture to explain that, but... I hear a yes, no, and eh. So, she's zombie-like. I mean, she is basically a zombie. That's pretty much what she is, but more like sentient and less rotting. But I understand the people that say no. I get it. I totally get it. For me, though, he goes right here. Seconds tier and no further. Oh my goodness gracious. Cala Maria from Cuphead. I don't know how we're gonna do it, because she's giant again. But god damn. Where's Astolfo? No, this is a women tier list. I don't know how Cala Maria is happening, but it's happening. It's for sure happening. And I'll tell you what, it's happening every weekend. Let's repeat myself. Okay. I threw these up here for the bit, okay? Because everybody wants to fuck these two Pokemon, alright? Which team are we on, Chad? Whoops. Which team we on here? My answer might surprise you guys. But I don't know what team everyone's on first. Okay, we got 2 bunnies and 1 Gardevoir so far. specific thing. I mean, that's true. That's true. That's a true point. Just I like women. So it's women. So it looks like this consensus is Lopunny, and honestly, I agree. Gardevoir was never my taste. I think Lopunny's a much badder bitch than Gardevoir. Call me a furry all you want. I think Lopunny has more appeal than Gardevoir. I genuinely do. All right, yeah, you can do it. It doesn't bother me. Gardevoir would be in one time though, for sure. The law against the Pokemon Batman. Yeah, basically that. You guys did the same joke. Yep, he beat you to it. He typed a little faster. Lopunny, I'm just putting above Gardevoir, but not much higher. I do just prefer Lopunny over Gardevoir, though. Okay. It's a no. I want to specify it's a no. Because that is just an animal. Just an animal. But I had to throw her on here. Because like I said, it was a smash or pass originally. Hear me out, yes. Oh, you guys want to fuck Judy Hopps? Really? Really? She got an ass. She's a bunny. She's the bunny. I will say, the only reason Judy has any appeal to me is because one time when we were on vacation, I had no internet and I was a teenager. You can assume where that goes. And we watched Zootopia, and I was like, God damn. God damn. Then after that, I was like, oh god. Oh god, it's a bunny. Oh god. There's some maximum furries here. It's allowed any further. There's a hard no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I put Judy in considered, but no. I see a lot of you guys saying yes, but for me, she goes in considered, but no. She goes down there. Okay, Luna, however. I'm not a furry butt. Okay? I'm not a furry butt. Something about Luna does it for me. I don't know what. I can't specify. Other different? Because Judy's just a bunny! It's just a bunny! Luna is a human-sized wolf demon. Judy Hopps is an evolved bunny. She is the same size as a regular bunny, but she is bipedal and can speak English. Luna's a dog? She's a demon. She's a demon. Luna's voiced by Erica Lindback, therefore W. I see everybody agreeing, though. Gallons. I see a lot of gallons. And you have to be correct. Right up here, boys. The Judy Hopps abortion comic. I haven't read it myself, but I've seen it. I know what it is. It's actually insane. Have you not seen that at all? Some deranged fan made like a fan fiction comic of the fox. I think his name is Nick. Nick the fox and Judy having a kid. But because it's a fucking hybrid fox rabbit, it's like inbred or something. So they have to abort it. I don't remember fully. It was crazy though. It was crazy. That was wild that someone came up with and then wrote and drew all of that. Did you see in the news Utopia they're going to therapy? And everybody's like, oh god, they're gonna make the comic real. They're gonna canonize the comic. No. Crazy is an understatement. Yes, 100%. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here she is. It was happening sooner or later. We're kind of in the furry territory now. Now we're in like the furry characters. Lola Bunny. The awakening for little boys everywhere. The OG Judy Hopps, exactly. The original. The original bunny lady. Including me. Lola Bunny. I would comfortably place her here, honestly. Comfortably. Not furry, though. I mean, I can understand, though. I can understand. I can totally understand. Okay. Rose to the bat. How we feeling? Because she's got some fucking honkers on her, but like, that's kind of all she has going for her. Nah, I'm on the same boat as Nah. It's not by yourself, handsome. Oh, I forgot that was her. Forgot that was that meme. Nova, it seems like would just fuck anybody. Goodness gracious. Too furry. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like she's too much of a bat for me. Rogue is a Rouge, however you say the name, is a considered but no. We're actually nearing the bottom of the list now. Serious buy panic going on, it seems. Nova's super horny, apparently. Okay. Tali from Mass Effect. My buddy put me on the Tali hype train, and at first I didn't get it. But upon more inspection, I understand. I get it. I completely understand. That one's a 50-50. Really? Polly's a 50-50 for you. That's your line. I mean, I guess I understand. Alien lady, though. Oops. Got to give her body first. Okay. Polly, I think, goes in the same tier as Bubblegum and Widowmaker, though. For me, personally. Every few nights. Okay, yeah, so you agree. Every few nights. That's where I'd comfortably place her. Alien girl and all. Okay, another Monster Girl, Alien girl. Again, I've covered her up. I had a joke lined up for this that I threw away. Okay, I wanna specify. I have a joke for this that I lined up like a week ago, and I got rid of it. This is the shark girl I fuck with. I was going. My joke was going to be, before I pulled anything up, was what is the optimal shark girl to you guys? And you guys were gonna probably say Gura, and I was gonna say, no, not Gura. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. And then pull this up. But after recent events, I just put it aside. Said, you know what? We're just gonna go with the shark girl. Only shark for me. This is my type of shark girl. This is my type. She's wicked muscly. And she's got some actual shark features. She's basically a mermaid. That's the thing, is lollies are not my thing. I think lollies are weird. I'm not into lollies at all, so that does not do it for me. This muscle mommy aesthetic, this does it for me. Right here. This is what I'm all about. I believe her name is Mako from Muscle Island again. And I would probably put her here. Right up there. Is this who I think it is? Yep, it sure is. Chat, if you know me at all, you know where she's going. Jenny is wife tier. Wife tier. Okay? Wife tier. Top tier. See? Everybody agrees. Zone intensifies. No, not zone tan. No, not that. You said it in the past. Yeah. We understood where that was going. I believe we're now in Robot Girl territory, though. Yep. Okay. This is a character from Solar Opposites that was in one episode, but I had to throw her in here because, god damn! Goodness gracious. The fuck is that? it's their cleaning bot from Solar Opposites that they had in one episode. But it does it for me, and I had to include in this list. I made this PNG myself. I made this PNG myself, which is why it looks like shit. So name for Transformers Prime the motorcycle. We're getting to RC. We're getting to RC, okay? We're getting there. But in terms of this, I mean, this is a pretty... Whoops! Didn't mean to delete that. Meant to delete that. I'd probably put her here comfortably. She gets up multiple points due to being Robot Girl. But she'd probably comfortably go in the middle there. Okay. We got murder drones. I don't know how many of you even know what this show is. I don't know how many of you even know what this is. But in regards to murder drones, Robot Girls, first of all. Transformers Prime was good. Old Transformers media was just great in general. Good to know we have a Murder Drones fan in chat. Someone knows who they are. So Uzi, I feel like, would start biting me and, like, actually injure me a lot. But she does have the goth girl vibe going on. Oh. So it's a conflicting bounce between a few layers here. Tumblr girl, yeah, I know. I'd probably place her here. Now, V is my favorite of the three Murder Drones gals. I'm sure you can see why. Also kind of crazy, but in a way that I'm super on board with. You go right up here, ma'am. All at the same time. And then J. J is probably... J would probably be in the every few nights category. If I were to place her. on this list. Can I stop deleting the fucking background, please? For Christ's sakes. Actually, yeah, no, I would put her here. I would put her here, for sure. V, different V. Okay. I don't even know who the fuck this is. I don't even know who the fuck this is. This is the original robot girl. From way back in the day. Way back in the day. I'm trying to think where I'd put her, honestly. She's definitely low tier. From Jetsons, yep. Rosie the Maid from the Jetsons. Because I am an old decaying corpse of a man. I remember the Jetsons. That's Rosie the Maid right there. Honestly, for me, she's just really blocky. And there's not a whole lot to work with here. So for me, I would place Rosie the Maid down probably just one time. Just to see how it works. Just because I'm curious. But nothing really farther than that. Okay. Now Karen. Karen. Karen's different. I don't know if you guys have seen the most recent episode. Or not most recent, but one of the newer ones where she does dancing lessons with Plankton. She's in a red dress. She looks good in that dress. But to see Rosie. Okay, someone else knows Rosie the Maid from Jetsons. Good to know. Karen's a computer. She is, but she's a computer wife. Okay. You picking up what I'm putting down? She's a computer wife. And in that episode where she's wearing the red dress, it does it. It does its job. It made me go, you know what? Maybe Karen is appealing. I understand Plankton. We made fun of him for marrying a computer. But nowadays, everyone just talks to ChatGPT AI bots. And robot girls are where it's at. But he was ahead of his time. I'd probably throw Karen in here with Uzi, honestly. Not a lot to work with, but you could always just upgrade Karen. I'm old as fuck. That's what I said. I feel like a decaying corpse when I brought that up. Okay, another Monster Girl Island girl that needed to be censored. I believe her name was Ophelia? She's a robot girl. One you don't get to smash in the game! One of the few characters in that game you don't get to smash, and it makes me angry to this day! Someone has a flashlight attachment for sure. That's insanity. The fact that the robot girl is one of the few characters you cannot smash in that game makes me mad. The other one being the Wasp girl, which is also a great character. You can't smash. The Dance Alone. Yes, I have the Dance Alone as a GIF saved. SSS, you know, Ophelia goes up top. For sure. For sure. Goes right up here. Okay. Echo from Overwatch. Ophelia D's nuts. Yeah, you typoed. Everyone pointed and laughed. He typoed in his D's nuts joke. Echo. I like the sleek aesthetic of it. I'm super down with Echo. I would comfortably place Echo up here. Right there. Yeah, we've only got a few left, chat. We're almost done. Okay, 801 from Destiny 2. I also have to make this PNG myself because no one has PNGs of this character. Robot Girl. Again, we're in the Robot Girl territory, so there's a lot. But a lot of these Robot Girls get a lot more boosted points for where they are. I don't remember why, besides Robot Girl, I haven't played Destiny in a very long time. But I do remember she had an appeal. I can't really remember what it was all that much. So I'm going to put her in the casual one time. I'd put her up here. I'd definitely go back from Robot Girl gets an immediate buff to any stat. No matter what it is. Okay. Now we're in the tier where you guys are going to start recognizing. All right. We got Toy Chica. We're in the FNAF section, boys. We're in the section. We're here. Goodness gracious, I'm tired all of a sudden. Yes, all the way. I mean, she's literally wearing pink panties and nothing else. Like, literally. That's all she's wearing. Pass. I mean, not pass, but not high on the list either. What'd you guys place down in the one-time thing tier? Her side view is weird. Oh yeah, her side view makes no fucking sense. Oh, Jesus Christ. Almost fell off my desk, but I caught it. We're good. Okay. These two have grown on me quite a bit as Security Breach has evolved and grown. I was not on board at first, but as time has gone on, I more and more understand. Excuse me real quick, I need to blow my nose. My nose is running. Oh. Okay, yeah, that was needed. Yuck. Woo! Really? You're not into Roxy that much? Oof. Okay, nose is clear. We're good. We can continue. I think Glamrock Chica is the most... excuse me. Is the most human animatronic that they've made. Because she's got a circle head, which is basically a human head. She just has a beak and these, like, feet. Everything else could just be a human robot. I don't know, though. I honestly vibe with both of them. Roxy's texture center and midsection, by the way, both the white and panel are off-center by a different amount. That's AIDS. I hate that I have that knowledge now. It's still a robot. Exactly. Exactly. I think Glamrock Chica goes comfortably in every weekend. I'd probably put them in the same tier, honestly. I think I will. I think they're both gonna go here. Yep, too late. It's there. It happened. Seen Roxy? Yes. Chica? No. Really? If it was Chica in early beta, absolutely not. Her early voice, the Valley Girl voice, was obnoxious. Like, your parents are looking for you. Why don't you, I don't know, come with me? Her early beta voice was bad. It was bad. Roxy will call your cock small. But modern Chica, Grandma Chica's fine. This, there's nothing to work with here. There's absolutely nothing to work with here. Valax is the worst. Yeah, that's why they changed it, because they realized that was awful. They're like, that needs to go right now. I feel like if you do anything with this, you're just gonna get pinched and mangled, no pun intended, and really, really hurt. So, no thank you. Before she got ruined? Probably not still. I don't know. Wife. Wife. Anyway. I don't need to explain Ballora, I don't think. Anyone who knows me knows I have a thing for Ballora. RC from Transformers. Again, doesn't matter what version, this is just the easiest PNG to grab. But RC, absolutely. No, RC's a yes, 110%. Absolutely. I feel like... because RC's a motorcycle. She'd probably be the same size as Lady D. So if you could work with Lady D, you could probably work with RC in the same way. But I know she's bigger. But she is a motorcycle in most iterations. So she should realistically be like sizable enough to work with. And not be super awkward and weird. Like Ginormica. Really comparable size-wise. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're pretty close. RC goes up here. We've only got a few left. We're starting to get into the weird shit in a minute here. Okay. I had to throw Aunt Fanny in here, man. I had to do it. As a robo-fucker and an ass man, I had to throw her in here. There's no way you're getting in there at all. There's too much caboose going on there. I'm putting her in pass 2, but it is a considered. It is a considered. I just had to throw her in this list because god damn it. That's so funny. Grinding. Pretty much all you could really do with all that. Yeah, she gets to go down here. That's just too much ass. I'm a man that likes a good fat ass, but that's just too much ass to even remotely work with. Okay, the Atomic Heart Robot Twins. Yes. I don't think I need to explain my reasoning at all on that one. God, could you stop moving? Yeah, guys go right there. Right up there in wife tier. They kill me and I'll be happy. I gotta agree. Alright, chat. We got 5 left. And these are probably the most absurd of them all. Turn them sideways for better fitting. I don't think anyone else is going up there. So they're good to just stay there. Because we got 5 left. And they're out there. Okay? So to start the final 5 countdown. GLaDOS. Now. Hear me out. I feel like she's got a lot of stuff at her disposal. To make that a really enjoyable experience. Into bondage? I don't know. She's probably into, like... I feel like she has a humiliation, like, fetish. Like, she'd like to humiliate you, which I'm not on board with. But I feel like with the infinite resources of the science lab, you have a lot of options. You have a lot of options. If you can get past the initial, like, brunt of GLaDOS's, you know, abrasive nature, I think you could do something good there. Less aggressive insults than Roxy. True. So, for me personally, I would comfortably place GLaDOS down here with, like, Karen and Ada1. Gonna tie you up. That's why she's pretty low, because I feel like it's gonna be weird. She's worth it. Alright. Final 4. I'm just saying, Mommy Longlegs is just a worse Elastigirl, honestly. Elastigirl is just better in every way. I'm not on board with the Mommy Longlegs train, honestly. I'd be more prone to just Elastigirl. Nothing to grab. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got really nothing to work with here. She got ass. This giant ball thing, I guess. She's crazy, though. Yeah, she is crazy. That's the other thing. Mentally damaged. Like, long gone mental damage. So, for me, she goes down here. And no thank you, ma'am. I can't tell who this is. Oh, I know who this is. Okay. On the final 3, it's gonna be weird. These 3 are super weird. Which is why I saved them for last. Rosie the Spider from Bug's Life. Something about the Spider Girl does it. Spider Girls are intriguing to me, to say the least. You'd be unable. I know, she's very small and it wouldn't work at all. I'm just saying in a hypothetical sense. Let's say she bumped up to my size. I would. Worse than furry. I'm just saying. I would indeed. Not high up on the list, but I would. Like, I'll just eat the mail? Exactly. Nut and go. And you're gone. You're dead. I'd probably place her here. realistically, because you're gonna die afterwards, so there's nothing to do afterwards. Now, what you've all been waiting for, on the final two. Here she is. Here she is. The Xenomorph Queen. Normally, if you asked me a year or two ago, I would have said no. However, I don't know how many of you have seen the Dead by Daylight Alien Queen skin. She's got crazy ass. She's got crazy amounts of ass going on back there. Which honestly probably makes it worth. Because you are being murdered afterwards. That's just how it is. You are being murdered afterwards. Smash with a sledgehammer. DVD version, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the DVD version really made me go, you know what? Honestly, I get it. I get it. I understand. But die for the hive. Yeah, I would. This is probably another one-time thing, though, just because you are going to die afterwards. You will be dying. Not really a headshot, but that's the best we can do. And then the final tier. The final character of this list. Which probably none of you even really know. Riven from Destiny 2. She has some kind of special charm to her. I actually forgot about her, but Seki brought her up yesterday on stream, I think. It was yesterday or the other day. He brought up that Riven is a character I would let eat me, and I was like, damn, you know, he does have a point. I did say that, didn't I? I assume the Queen would have been asked if it was designed by Geiger. Probably is. No, that's why I saved this for last, chat. That's why I saved this for last. The only problem with Riven is she's enormous. She's a giant dragon alien serpent thing. All I know is she has a gorgeous meadow inside her body. Wish Dragon top tier. Okay, someone's on page with me. Someone is on board and agrees. Thank you, Riley, for understanding the appeal of the Wish Dragon. But there's a reason I saved Riven for last. Because that's a whole lot of stuff to deal with. I have no context for this one. Yeah, it's a Destiny 2 raid boss. Is what it is. And for me, to be completely honest, she's not wife tier. Absolutely not wife tier. That's reserved for the best of the best. But I will say, I'll probably stop by every few nights. If I'm being honest. Okay. And that is our Hear Me Out tier list. Didn't really get Hear Me Outy until the bottom, which I understand. But like I said, it was going to be a smash or pass originally, and then I thought it would be more fun to do it this way. Which I think it was fun. I loved this, actually. I had a lot of fun with this. You sure are special. Oh, I know. I'm medically diagnosed as being special. Don't you worry. The doctors told me I'm special. Marceline next to Pokemon is so funny. Is she right next to a Pokemon? She is! Oh yeah, that's my ranking of all these fictional characters. And judge all you want, I don't care. I had a lot of fun with this, honestly. I really did. So, if you guys want to see me mess around in Photoshop some more, let me know, because this was great. I'm going to do a poll later to see which streams you like the best so far, but doing this stuff, the hand cam with Legos, and this has been really fun. It's been a really nice little change of pace, mixing up thing, and I really liked it. And I'm glad you guys stuck around. I will export and upload this to the community tab so we can review it whenever we need to in the future. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's okay. I'll just crop it a little bit. I was gonna make him spread out more, but I'll just crop it. That's fine. So, regardless of that, thank you everybody so much for coming out and watching. Quick reminder, Soul Calibur Sunday is not happening tomorrow because of Easter. There will be Soul Calibur Sunday this Sunday following. So not tomorrow Sunday, next Sunday after that one will be Soul Calibur Sunday, and we'll continue from there on the 2-week schedule again. Just pick up where we left off. So, nothing tomorrow. I will most likely stream something Monday, though. And hope to see you guys there. Yeah, Original Sunday is true. Yeah, because I had to delay it once because I was sick. You're right. I was right back. That is kind of funny, isn't it? But yeah, I gotta go run some errands now. Thank you all for vibing and hanging out and whatnot. And again, if you like this, let me know, because I had a blast with this. This was super fun. Let me send you guys over to Seki, because he's live with his Donathon. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this silly little idea. This stupid stream idea I had. I loved this. I had a lot of fun with it. You could say I exposed myself for a lot of weird shit, but I don't care. This was a lot of fun. I really liked this. So if you want more, let me know. But other than that, I will see you guys again most likely on Monday. Adios for now, brochachos. Have fun with Seki and be nice. Give him all your money. And I will see you guys Monday. Goodbye. Guten Tag.